Hello guys, let's talk about the Ring doorbell flashing white. If you're trying to set it up and you get this flashing white here, or even the message something went wrong, I'm going to explain something here that can fix it for you, okay? So I have different topics to cover here, especially this one, the spinning one for the setup mode. Sometimes you're trying to do everything that you find on the internet, like restart your router or approach the video doorbell to your router and nothing is working for you. So just pay attention here that I'm going to explain the spinning mode, what you can do to fix the problem, okay? So don't forget also to subscribe to this channel, leave your thumbs up in your comments, okay? So let's start with the first one, white light solid. So this is when the camera is hardwired. Back here in the camera, you have the options to connect wires, so you can power the camera. You don't need to use battery. That's a good one. So if you have a solid LED here, you're good to go. No problems there. Moving to the spinning one, I'm going to explain that later. There's a lot of details to explain about this. So move on to the next one here, flashing at the top. So if you have just a flashing light here at the top, you have the wrong password, okay? So when you try to set up your video doorbell and the password is wrong, you get the message, right? For a wrong password.
Setup did not complete. Check your Wi-Fi password and try again.
So you just need to input the correct password and you're good to go. All right, so next one, flashing to the right. So it's failed to connect. So basically, that's when the camera or the video doorbell is trying to connect to your cell phone to create a network during the initial phase of the setup. Okay, so the cell phone connects to the camera, it creates a network, so the cell phone can pass the information to the video doorbell. All right. So if that is not connecting, okay, you're gonna see the flashing to the right. It doesn't happen like often. So most of the time you're okay to go here. And then you have the flashing on and off is the firmware update. Okay, that doesn't happen often as well. When the camera is updating, you're gonna have this flashing on and off. All right. So let's just come back here to the spinning mode and focus on this one. So if you're trying and you're getting this something went wrong message, just focus on this. At first time that you're trying to set up your camera, the camera connects to your cell phone. Okay, I say camera here or video doorbell is the same. Okay, ring video doorbell or ring cameras. So it creates a network between your cell phone and the video doorbell. And then the video doorbell gets the information from the phone. Which information I'm talking about? The information to connect to a router, okay? So let's say your cell phone is connecting to this device. This is a repeater, okay? I have a repeater here and I also have a Wi-Fi router just right here, which works with 2.4 and 5 gigahertz. And I have a repeater here and another one here just for illustration. So basically, either your camera is going to connect to your router or to a repeater. But first, the camera needs to get information from the cell phone. So the cell phone connects to this repeater and then has all the information to go to the internet and pass this information to the camera. So what happens is when your router gives the information to your cell phone, which is not compatible with the Ring video doorbell or your Ring camera, so it's not going to work. Then you're gonna get the message, something went wrong, and you're gonna get this flashing white LEDs here, okay? So let me just go deeper on this. So basically, let me just bring something here so you can understand better. Let's talk about something that is an information that your cell phone gets from the router, which will be here, the Wi-Fi, right? So it's the Wi-Fi network. So you have the Wi-Fi, it connects to a signal, and then you have also the password. That's okay, okay? Your cell phone gets the information to connect to the router and can pass this information to the camera or to the video doorbell. No problem there. But your cell phone also gets the information about the encryption type, okay, or security type. I put here encryption type, or it's more like a security type, okay? So this is the type of security protocol it's using, okay? So in the past, it's using was pretty common. The web security type encryption no longer use it, right? Because it's a weak one. So then it came WPA and WPA2 and WPA3, right? So those are types of security encryptions or security connections, right? You have the security connection, then the encryption behind it, right? It's just technical stuff. Don't worry about it, right? It's just to let you know that your cell phone is going to get this information, the Wi-Fi, the password, and the security type. One of this, for example, right? And let's say your cell phone connects to your router and gets the information about the WPA3 as the security type they're going to use, right? And then when it passes this information to the Ring video doorbell, it's not going to work because the video doorbell doesn't support this type of security, right? So that could be a problem. A solution for this, I've been testing this. I also seen people trying this. Is just try a different device here. So you replace your cell phone with another one. Let's say this one, for example, for Samsung, and then you connect your Samsung phone to your Wi-Fi or router or to your repeater, and then it's going to get the information that's different. This one is the same Wi-Fi and the password is the same, but they are trying to negotiate here a different security type. So they agree that they're going to use the WPA2, for example. And then this one is compatible with your video doorbell. So it's pretty simple like this. You're going to use on a new device, could be a new phone or an iPad, for example, to start the setup. But then you do just the regular setup, right? You press the button there to start the setup mode, and you start doing the setup with the Ring app, and you're good to go. It's going to pass the information here that the Ring app is going to use, okay? So the problem with the iPhone, let me just come back here with the iPhone, is that you don't see which security type it's using. When it connects to your router, it gets the information you don't see here. I was trying to find the information here. It's not available, okay? You don't see it, but it's there somewhere, okay? And that could be the problem. It could be passing the wrong information here to the Ring, right? Not the wrong information, but the one that Rings doesn't support, right? When you have a Windows computer, let me just show here on a Windows computer so you can understand what I mean. So when you come here to your network, you see your Wi-Fi here, for example. Okay, I'm connecting to a Wi-Fi. And then when I click here, I see the information about the security type. You see here, WPA2 personal. Okay, so it has here the IP, all other information, okay, the network band that they're using, all the other information here, but also this one with a WPA2 personal connection, okay? Of course, you need also try to connect to Wi-Fi here, that's 2.4. This one, for example, that I have here is my router, so I can connect directly to my router here. That's the name of the signal, all right? I just use this signal to keep people away from my router if they're trying to connect. They get scared with this name, okay? So when I connect here, for example, I'm connecting directly here to my Netgear router instead of connecting to the other signal here that I have for my repeater, okay? So it's connected to my router now, as you can see. When I click here, I see there that I'm using the 2.4 gigahertz network. That's the band that's connecting to, and that's the security type again, all right? This is just to let you know that's connecting to this bandwidth and also to this security type, okay? It's technical information there, but basically you need to have your router working with the 2.4 gigahertz network. As you can see here, I have 2.4 and 5. And then this camera here, for example, it doesn't connect with the 5 gigahertz network. It connects only with the 2.4 gigahertz network, right? But still, even if it's connected to the 2.4 gigahertz network, that doesn't mean that it has the correct information here for the WPA type, right? Or the security type. So just fix that the way, okay? Try to use a different device to connect to your Ring so that the device can get the correct information and put it there, right? An alternative solution could be perhaps you change the type of security encryption that your router is using, but that's more advanced. I don't recommend that. So if you're having this spinning setup mode problem, it's better try to use a different device here to get information to pass to your Ring Video Doorbell. Or if you're like brave enough to try to set up your router and change a different type of encryption, you are free to do that, but don't blame me if it's something goes wrong, okay? Because usually technical guys that do that, right? So there you have it, guys. If you have your Ring doorbell flashing white, not connecting to the Wi-Fi correctly, having the something went wrong error, that's the solution for you, okay? So if you like this video, please subscribe to this channel, leave your comments there to let me know if it works for you, so other people can also try the solution, right? And also hit the bell notification to receive notification about new videos, right? I see you in the next one. Bye-bye.